Good morning everyone, welcome back to a new vlog. It's Tuesday morning and I have been sat at my laptop since 7:30 this morning. I'm on my second cup of coffee and I have gone on to the hot coffees. I woke up this morning and it was freezing cold. I stepped out the bedroom because we do have the radiator on in the bedroom because I like it to be nice and warm, and it was cold. The tiles in the hallway and the kitchen were so freezing, so definitely need to get myself some new slippers because all of my slippers are covered in paint and grubby from when we first moved in and I was wearing them all the time. But today is an exciting day because I am finally getting to unpack some clothes and putting them away in the wardrobe. Hallelujah, I am so excited, I cannot tell you. Little bit of a slow burner to the dressing room just because we didn't manage to get everything done. You would have seen in the last vlog, I think I kind of expected us to be able to get more done and it didn't really happen. But we've managed to do the paneling on all of the main wardrobes. And I'm hoping that this weekend we can just finish off all of the paneling in the whole room. Next week I can paint the rest of the room and then it's done and ready to get things on the walls, styling bits. I can really fill up all the wardrobes and then we can get the carpet fitted and the room is finished, apart from boxing in the top of the wardrobes when Carpenter John is next free. But I'm very happy about it and I'm so excited to start putting some bits in the wardrobe. I cannot wait. So I need to show you the updates. I need to show you how the dressing room is looking. I'm really pleased with the colours. I think I've nailed it in terms of colours and the vibe of the room. I got ready in there this morning and oh, it was just heavenly. I'm so happy with it. But I didn't vlog yesterday because I was painting all day and then I headed over to Jack's family house and I picked up some apples from their apple trees. They have so many at the farm. So I picked myself up a few apples and I'd like to make something with them. I'm thinking this weekend I might make a crumble. I love apple crumble, so I might do that. I also have loads of plums from their plum trees, so I'm thinking to make some jam. I need to order some little jam jars just to stock up on loads of plum jam, and I'm going to give some to Jack's grandma, his grandpa, his nanny, his mum, our neighbours. I just think it'll be quite nice and it's a nice way to use some of the fruit from the trees because they get so much. So yes, let's head upstairs and I will show you the dressing room and we can get cracking on putting some clothes away. I also have a new shirt on from Beaufort and Blake. This is so beautiful. It's a really soft brushed cotton in this lovely kind of khaki olive green colour and I love it. So I've just popped this on today because I'm at home all day. So I've got this on with just my Zara white jeans that I've had for years and years. These are kind of like a kick flare. They're like a cropped, skinny, straight leg. I think this is probably my favourite type of jean. Just really comfortable, easy for every day. And if I was heading out today, I would probably pop on a belt and maybe a blazer or like a cropped jacket or something like that. I've also got on my ballet flats from Flattered. I mean, it's kind of difficult to show you, but I love them. I just thought I'd pop them on today while I'm walking around the house to just try and wear them in a little bit. And they're really comfortable and soft and oh, I love them. So anyways, let's go upstairs. I'll show you what's been going on in the dressing room and we can get to work. Also, I do not know what's going on with my hair today. I know people hate it when I touch my hair, but it is just crazy. I don't know what's happening. I woke up this morning and my fringe, honestly, I'm not joking, was sticking up so high in the air here. And Jack was like, you've had a good sleep. Don't know what's been going on. Let's go upstairs. So the wardrobe doors are now painted. I painted these in Farrow & Ball drop cloth. The whole room is going to be painted in this colour, so it's going to be really seamless. I am absolutely over the moon. I think it looks incredible. It's exactly what I imagined. The only thing I made a little bit of an error with, which I didn't realise until I was halfway through the second coat of painting, is I completely forgot to fill the nail holes. Now with paneling, you can glue this on with no nails, or you can use a nail gun. We use a nail gun just because it's so much easier, less faff. We've got one, so it just makes sense. But it does mean that you get these little holes, which when you fill them and paint over it, you don't notice. And I completely forgot to fill all the little holes. So I'm gonna have to come back. I think when the room is all done and I start filling the holes on the rest of the paneling, I'll come back and fill these little holes and just touch up the paintwork over the top. But I am in love. We're also going to be having some antique brass handles. I want them to be very discreet and minimal, just very small little handles either side of here. We measured this gap so that it fits perfectly with a little handle in here. So 2 either side of the doors. So we've got one set of wardrobes, another set of wardrobes, and then this corner unit is the piece that we haven't yet done. So this door that's going to go in here, we need to actually cut it down a little bit because we adjusted the sizings slightly, and the door basically that comes with IKEA doesn't fit, so we need to customize it a little bit, which means the paneling will be slightly slimmer on that section, but this section will be exactly the same as this. And I mean, it will be exactly the same, it just will be slightly thinner. I'm also going to be paneling this end section as well. I think I'm just going to do one really big box on here, because my plan is to actually have an antique brass, almost like a clothing rail on here, just so I can hang new in pieces. I can see bits. If I've got an event and I want to hang up a dress, I can do that. I think it's just quite handy to have. So that will be on this side. And then I did actually paint, if I just shut the door, I did actually paint this wall as well, so you can see it is also painted in drop cloth. I wanted to go for that really seamless look with the paint colour, so all the way from the ceiling to the floor, the skirting boards, the woodwork, everything. Please excuse the ceiling section. I didn't actually tape it up because we are putting in coving, so I just didn't bother, but I am just in love with this colour. I think it is beautiful. It works so well. And it's still quite neutral, it's still quite bright, but it just adds a little bit more personality. So this wall will also be panelled. We're going to be having a really thick dado rail across the middle, and then boxes at the bottom and the top. I think we're going for 3 boxes along, just so we can have a little bit more length, just to elongate the wall. So we'll have 1 box here, 1 box behind the vanity, and then another box there, and then the same higher up. They'll just be longer. So the reason we went for 3 is because it's a little bit more symmetrical. This wall is going to be kind of like a focal point with the vanity, so I wanted it to be quite symmetrical. We're going to have the mirror on the wall inside one of the boxes, and then either side we will have some wall lights, which I actually just ordered last night, so hopefully I can show you those in the vlog. They'll go either side and it will just be very symmetrical. And then I also painted the wall behind the window, which you probably can't see that well because of the lighting, but you can kind of see here, it just looks incredible. I love it. I just cut in all the corners ready for when I paint this side as well. And I just did a little coat around the plug down there. And I also touched up the white woodwork around the window as well, just so it's looking super fresh, super bright. And I'm actually quite impressed with myself because I did all of that without using any tape. Also, top tip, if you're painting windows, as you can see, there's a couple of, actually, can you see because of the sun? I've got paint on the windows. Don't worry about that because that scratches off so easily. It's so much easier than taping up your whole windows. I did it with the front door, and honestly, I'm so glad that I did, because I taped it up first, and then when I did the other side of the door, I didn't bother. And I have a little scratcher tool. You can kind of see here, actually. I had a little scratcher tool, and it's essentially just, like, look at that. It's just so much easier to scratch it off. And for me, I preferred doing this because it meant that I got a really seamless finish with the paint. Otherwise, when I tape, because I'm not a specialist decorator, I'd end up getting the tape a little bit on here or it wouldn't be straight. So yeah, that's just a little top tip hack for windows. So this section of the wall, we're going to have the mirror here, and I might potentially move this over a little bit. I'm going to wait until we've done the paneling so I can see how the symmetry works, but there'll be a full-length mirror here. I'm just going to keep this one here for the time being. And then in this corner, I'm going to have a little table, a round table with a couple of frames on this wall and probably a really lovely lamp or something, just to make this room feel a little bit more styled. I'm also getting some blinds made to go up here. I'm looking currently at getting some bespoke made from Ulta. Jasmine has beautiful pieces from Ulta, and we have some cushions, and I just love what she does. So I'm looking for a pattern to go up here, just something a little bit more patterned, a little bit more styled. I think it's going to look really lovely. And then the focal point of the room, I painted the vanity, and I am absolutely obsessed with it. Please excuse all my rubbish on here, but it just looks incredible. This colour, the finish, it's just perfect. And I actually only used the sample pot, and I still have a little bit left, and I did 3 coats on here, which I can't believe. So yes, very happy. I still need to do a clear sealant on this just to make sure it doesn't scratch and it doesn't get damaged and peel the paint off, but I need to buy one, so I haven't done that just yet. But I love it. I mean, look how incredible it looks with the mirror. Obviously this wall isn't painted yet, but when it's painted and panelled and these 2 colours are against each other with this on the wall, I just think it's going to be incredible. So the next delivery that arrived this morning is my hangers for the wardrobe. I ordered these from Amazon. I'm going to link them down below. They were such a brilliant price. Sometimes hangers can be really expensive, but I think for the quality of these, they're really sturdy walnut wood. I'm really impressed. So I actually ordered 120 hangers just because I wanted to have spare ones so that we can use them in other cupboards, hang up coats, things like that. And yes, I've just brought up one of the boxes. So I might start hanging up some pieces in the wardrobes just so that I can see some clothes. I really wanted to do a clothes clear out. So I think this is going to really help. If I start hanging them up, I can see what I actually want in my wardrobes and what I need to get rid of. I'm just hanging up the first pieces in the wardrobe from the bags that I used when we moved house. I packed these bags in May and I'm only just getting pieces out now. Crazy, we're literally nearly in October, but I am so glad that I waited. I think it's just so much nicer to be able to hang everything into the wardrobe, how they're going to be, and go through the bags properly and decipher if there's things in there that I had completely forgotten about and I don't really need. So I'm kind of putting things in here that I know I'm going to wear a lot. So I'm starting off with shirts, basic tops, t-shirts, tank tops and knitwear. This is kind of what this section's going to be. And then under here is going to be all of my jeans and trousers. And then in this wardrobe, there is going to be a rail for Jack, which is going to have all of his jumpers and shirts on, and another additional rail, which I will probably keep things like blazers that I'm kind of wearing every day, things like that, loungewear. So I'm just trying to play around. I'm basically just going to hang up all of the pieces that I'm finding that I love, that are in my core wardrobe. And then anything that's left in the bags, I will then go through another day and see if there's things I can give to my friends, family, charity, or sell them on Vinted. I'm also putting everything in the wardrobe in colour order, so you can kind of see the tones are going from browns to whites to neutrals to blues. And I have always done this ever since I was little. I just find it so much easier to go into my wardrobe and find everything when it's colour coded by sections. So for example, shirts will be colour coded, basic tees and tank tops will be colour coded, and my knitwear will also be colour coded. Right, 2 hours down, and I've got quite a lot in the wardrobe. Doing this has actually really made me realise that I wear the same things constantly, and I just reach for the things that I love. So I've been pretty strict with my wardrobe, and to be honest, I didn't actually think I had anything to clear out, but going from our apartment to the house, I wasn't as strict as I think I could have been. I think it was mainly because I thought I'm gonna wait till I'm at the house for this bit and this thing and this thing, and now I'm here and seeing everything in my wardrobe, I have really realised the things that I love, the things that I've been wearing for the last 2-3 years, and yeah, I feel really good about it. So I'm going to show you what I've been up to. I've just taken my totem jacket out of the box that it was in. It's still got its little dust bag on because I protect this with my entire life. This was a very expensive purchase and one that I do not want to ruin, and I love this jacket so much. It's honestly one of my favourite purchases I think I've ever made, and last year I probably wore it every single day, and I think I will do the same this year. So I'm going to give you a little look at what I have done so far. This is my little accessories area. So I've got shoes, I've got kind of little bits and bobs. So in here I've just got all my basic tanks and basic tops, and then in here I'm going to have leggings and sports bras. And then I've got shoes scattered about. I really need to find somewhere good that is local that I can get my trainers cleaned, because these Chanel trainers are my pride and joy, and they are so dirty. Same with my Chloe Laurens. I've worn these to death. They are in desperate need of a good clean, but I don't really want to take them into London. I know there's some great places in London, but I'd like somewhere local really, so I'm going to have a hunt for that. But I've dug out some of my favourite shoes. I've got my Prada loafers, the black, the brown. I love these brown ones. I was going to sell these last year and I'm so glad I didn't. And then down here I've got some more loafers, my ballet flats, some boots. I've got my knee-high boots back here. This is actually the best idea I had with this little shelf. What I need to do now is get some kind of little stirrupy things to hold up my boots so that they don't flop around like that. And then in this section is my long hanging. So this is all my dresses. Now, my thought process in this is, in the winter, I have a lot less dresses hanging, so I can reach my knee-high boots really easily. Whereas in the summer, I'm going to have a lot more dresses. This whole bit will be probably chock-a-block, and I don't need my knee-high boots, and I probably wear the same shoes over and over again in the summer. So yeah, that is my thought process here. But these are all my wintry autumn dresses. I haven't got any occasion wear in here. This is more just like day-to-day outfits. And then I've got some knitted skirts, and I've got satin skirts back there as well. So I'm definitely on the hunt for a couple of new autumn winter dresses, that's for sure. And then I've just popped all my bags in here for now. This side is pretty much finished now. I've got all my shirts, tops and jumpers, and all of my trousers and jeans in here. Look how satisfying that is. Oh, obsessed. One of my pairs of jeans is in the wash, so that one's ready for them. And then in this side, we have a little bit empty because I still need to add Jack's bits and bobs in here, but I've gone for a little combination up here. I've got loungewear sets, and then I've got cardigans, jackets and blazers that I'm going to reach for every single day. Most of my jackets, coats and other blazers are in the guest room cupboard. I'm just going to keep them in there because it's otherwise such a waste of that cupboard space. So yeah, these are just my everyday core staples. And then yeah, loungewear sets, which I actually don't really have many loungewear sets. I don't love these ones. They're not my favourite. I was contemplating getting rid of these ones. I think Jack's sister might like them, but I don't know. I'm not sure. So I would like to invest in some more cashmere loungewear sets so I can add them to my collection. And then this is Jack's rail for his shirts and for his jumpers. And then I've just added this shelf down here, so we've got another little bit of storage. I might potentially put some boxes down here, just for random bits and bobs if we need it. Jack's shoes are all downstairs in the cupboard. He likes his shoes downstairs by the door. And all of his other clothes he likes in drawers, so they will all be in our bedroom. But this is kind of like his smart section, so all of his shirts and jumpers that need hanging up will be in here. And then I've just been testing out the height of this. So I bought these boxes from Amazon. They were really inexpensive. I just got them on a whim to see what they were like, and they fit up here perfectly. The colour is coming up a little bit pink on camera, but they're actually exactly the same as the wardrobe doors. So I'm kind of contemplating getting a couple more of these. And while we're waiting for John to be available, he's really booked up at the moment, I might just pop a few boxes up here. I have added my hold-all bag up here just so that that's got pride of place in the middle. But I'm super happy with how it's all coming together. This honestly is a dream come true for me. I've always dreamed of having a wardrobe like this and a dressing room, and oh, I can't tell you how much joy it brings. Good morning everyone. I am very excited because I am currently in my base layers. I've got my Adenola leggings, and this little tank top is actually my mum's, and I'm pretty sure she's had this for years. It doesn't have a label in. I think she must have cut it out because it was itchy, but I love the shape of this little tank top. It's so good. I'm going to link a similar one below. I'm imagining it's from like M&S or something. It's got like a little built-in bra in there. But I'm wearing this because I really wanted to style up some everyday autumn outfits for you guys and show you what I wear day to day, when I'm at home, when I'm popping into our local town, going to the pub, but then also going into London and things that are a little bit more dressy. Obviously I have all of my clothes in the wardrobes now. I desperately need to order these handles. So I thought it would be the perfect time for me to just get some bits out, show you how I'm styling them up, and we can do it together. So starting with the Beaufort and Blake shirt. I was actually wearing this yesterday, but I just wanted to pop it on and show you how gorgeous it is and how you can really dress this down and dress this up. So this is beautiful. It's the softest brushed cotton. I am absolutely in love with the colour. I'm just going to close that because I think it's making it a little bit dark. But again, you can wear this with leggings at home. Really simple, chilled outfit. But if I was going to the pub at the weekend, or we were walking to the pub or something like that, I would just chuck on my walking boots, a gilet, a coat, and I feel still quite put together, but still very casual. If I was to be going out and I wanted to dress this up a little bit with the shirt, I'm going to show you what I would put together. So I'm going to go for white jeans. Now I know lots of people don't like wearing white jeans in autumn winter. I do. I love it. I really love how it looks, especially when you've still got those really lovely sunny crisp days in autumn and it's not raining. I just love how they look. So I'm actually gonna tuck this in. My tip for tucking in something quite baggy is to fold it up first so you don't have this big bulk when you tuck them in. So fold it all the way up and then just tuck in that tiny little layer at the bottom. And then you can kind of just play around with it to get that kind of like, I haven't tried, but I also have tried. If I was heading into town today, doing the food shop, running some errands, whatever I was doing, this is an outfit that I would definitely reach for, and I would pair this with a pair of ballet flats, either these chocolate suede ones from Flattered, or I may potentially go for something like this, which is a little bit more chunky, my Prada loafers. I'm going to go for the ballet flats just for the sake of showing you this on. But there we go with the ballet flats, a little touch of brown. You could obviously add a belt to this if you wanted to. I would also add a blazer to this look, just to dress it up that little bit more. So I've got this lovely wool blazer from And Other Stories, and then an everyday handbag, which is my Demilia. So this is really giving me autumn. I've got the light coloured trousers, so we've still got that transitional season. It's definitely not cold at the moment, so I can do a little roll up of the sleeves. I love wearing a blazer on my shoulders. I know people don't like it, they don't see the point in it. I just love it. I've worn jackets on my shoulders for as long as I can remember. Ever since I was probably 17 at college and was obsessed with the Kardashians. And I just love how it looks. I think it looks so effortless, so chic, and it just adds that other element to your outfit without having to wear the jacket. So yeah, just a really good basic outfit, and this is something that I would wear as almost like a uniform in so many different ways, by switching out the jackets, the shirts, changing the colour of the jeans, but still this kind of core idea of a shirt and jeans essentially. Moving on to my second favourite outfit to wear in autumn, I'm going to stick with the white jeans just to show you how you can create so many looks with white jeans. And I feel like you're just really getting the most out of your wardrobe when you're re-wearing the things that you wouldn't necessarily think to wear in the seasons. So I'm just popping on a white shirt. This one is from Because of Alice, and I love this shirt. Sorry that these pieces are a little bit creased, by the way. I haven't done my ironing yet since unpacking. But this is such a beautiful shirt. It feels quite feminine, but at the same time you've still got that masculine shirt feel to it with the really stiff cuffs, really stiff collar. I just love those elements to the shirt. And then I'm going to layer this up, so I'm going to keep it untucked for now, and I'm going to layer this up with a v-neck jumper. This is one of my favourite looks. It's so cozy, it's so warm. I feel like it looks really put together. This is a grey v-neck jumper from Nobody's Child, which, by the way, is a brand that I have recently been discovering and browsing, and they have some really gorgeous pieces on there. I picked up a couple of autumn staples online, and this was one of them because I really wanted to add some more v-neck jumpers into my wardrobe for this particular reason and this particular style. You can obviously wear this however you want. You could have the collar tucked in, the collar tucked out. I quite like it when it's tucked out and a little bit more baggy, a little bit more open. Kind of gives you that preppy vibe to the outfit. Again, you could leave the shirt untucked or you could tuck it in. I think I prefer how this looks when the shirt is tucked in and then the jumper is kind of like a half tuck, like this. Just really kind of casual vibe to the outfit. This is something that I would wear quite laid back, so I would probably wear trainers with this or a ballet pump, but I'm going to go with trainers. So I would probably go for my Chloe Lauren trainers, just really simple platform style trainers. H&M have some really lovely options that are very similar to this style with the lace, and I think they have some tweed ones as well. My mum picked some up and they're gorgeous. So yeah, just a really simple outfit. You can throw on a big bag, or you could go for a smaller little bag. But this is kind of just an outfit that is so easy for me to reach for, and I just feel really put together in this. Next up, I'm going to start with another base favourite. This is a Novo cashmere body. Really simple base layer that I can style up in so many different ways. So I'm going to show you a few outfits that I love to reach for every day just with this one basic piece. So I have a pair of wool suit trousers. These are a wide leg pair of suit trousers. I just took these up myself. These are from Zara. Had these since last year and I absolutely love them. They are so comfortable, so lovely to wear. When I'm at home and I want to wear something comfortable, this is usually the outfit I would go for if it's a little bit chillier. When I'm going out, I would add a belt just because these trousers are a little bit big and they fall down. So I'm going to pop on my Celine Triumph belt. This is in the size small. I always get questions about the size of this belt when I show it, and I have them in size 70. I feel like the belt just makes this look so chic already. I never used to wear belts and I can't understand why, because now I cannot style an outfit without a belt. If I was going out, I would pop on a jacket. So I'm going to go for my mango boucle jacket that I just absolutely love. I'm going to put this on properly just to show you how it looks. I love this jacket so much. It's one of my favourites. Shoe wise, it's always pretty much the same for me. A ballet flat, loafer, or if I was maybe going into London, I would probably go for a heeled boot actually. A really nice pair of heeled boots that I have are really, really old. I've had these for so long. These are from Office. I adore these boots so much. I love the shape of them. I love the square toe. They are so comfortable. And you can tell that I've had these for so long because look at the heels. They are absolutely destroyed, but they just elevate any outfit. So this is something you can really take from super casual day wear and really upgrade it for London. But for the sake of this, I'm going to pop on some ballet flats. These ones are from ASOS, little black and white tweed ones. And then I've got just a really lovely, chic, but comfortable and simple outfit. Okay, the next outfit with the black bodysuit, I'm going to brighten this up a little bit and do something a little bit softer and a bit more feminine. Starting with some neutral suit trousers. These are from Zara. I think I showed you these in a few videos recently. Absolutely love these. They're so comfortable. Now this is a really lovely simple base of an outfit, so you can add any jackets to this, whether it's a trench coat, a long coat, whether you want a cropped jacket. I'm gonna go for my checked long line blazer. This is just such a favorite outfit of mine. Really, really simple. I can add a little bag to this. I could wear heels. I could have a big bag. It's just such an easy look. So bringing out my autumn winter favourite bag, my YSL Sac de Jour. This is just a really lovely day-to-day outfit with some slip-on loafers and an outfit combination that I would reach for so much. I feel like the last outfits were quite casual. They weren't super smart. I didn't feel that dressy in them. So I want to show you some outfits that are a little bit dressier that maybe you could take from day to night. And these are probably more city outfits. I feel like my wardrobe is so split between casual, countryside and city looks. Starting with this knitted skirt and this gorgeous jumper. I got this set last year from Zara and I still absolutely love it. I feel like this is such a lovely transitional style of outfit, just with the super chunky roll neck, really cute little mini skirts, and then whenever I wear shorts or a skirt in autumn winter, I always love to style them with a knee-high boot. Knee-high boots are just my absolute favourite pair of shoes. These boots I adore and I am so glad that I bought them. So this is just a really chilled, simple, everyday look in London in autumn. If it was colder and I wanted to pop on a jacket, I would usually go for a tailored coat, something that's quite long line, so it's going to kind of reach the floor. Maybe I would go for something grey, or potentially I would go for something cream. I think today I'm going to go for grey, just to do that full monochromatic look. Here we go with the coat. Popped it on my shoulders, as always. I just love this look. This is exactly the outfit that I wore quite a few times last year, and I just love it. I feel really confident in this outfit. I feel really comfortable. I feel quite chic. I just adore it. And I really love monochromatic outfits when you have one colour and you wear different tones of that throughout the outfit. So yeah, a real favourite. Another monochromatic look, this time my favourite colour ever in the world. So I'm going to show you a couple of ways that I would style up these chocolate brown trousers, because I feel like these are just my autumn core pair of trousers. So starting off with a chocolate brown knit, super chunky, really relaxed, really laid back. You can see like it's just got that really nice baggy vibe to it. Gonna do a little half tuck, and then I'm gonna pair it with all chocolate accessories. So starting with coat, this is a piece from Forever New that I picked up a couple of years ago and I still absolutely love it. It's one of my favourites, and this is kind of what made me start loving chocolate brown. So yes, we've got a very seamless look going on here. Could add the demier and do the full chocolate brown, or we could go for a little pop of tan with the YSL. I really love tan and brown. I think it looks really lovely. We could also add the matching tan belt like so, just to kind of break up the outfit that little bit, add in those warmer tones. I think personally I prefer it just really seamless. And top tip, by the way, one thing that I always love to do, because I love these knee-high boots, they are the comfiest shoes. I can wear these all day walking around London and my feet don't hurt because the heel height is just so good. Now I wear these underneath so many of my trousers because they are so comfortable, and I don't actually have any heeled boots that are that height. My heeled boots that I wear a lot are quite high and a little bit uncomfy. So if I want to wear a slight heel, I always opt for these under my trousers, and no one would know. You would have no clue that I've got knee-high boots on under here. Another way that I would style up these chocolate brown trousers is adding a little bit of lightness to this outfit. So again, I'm going to show you the Massimo Dutti cardigan, a core favourite in my wardrobe. And this is just going to brighten up the outfit a little bit. We could potentially layer this with a cream coat when it gets a little bit colder. And I could also accessorise this with some cream accessories to go with this outfit. Love it. These trousers are just so good. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna round up the outfits there, but I could do this all day. So if you want to see some more autumn outfits, do let me know. I will definitely do some more. This was super off the cuff. I didn't really plan this. I just looked in my wardrobe and grabbed things to show you. So if you want to see some more, let me know. Maybe I will plan them a little bit better and do it a bit more styled for you, rather than chaotic, just running around the dressing room. But yeah, I am really looking forward to wearing the coats and the jumpers and the really warm, cozy outfits. I'm very excited about it this year.